And look, back for another one. And look, back for another one. You are live inside the war room. You know, dig. Salute to the people that are passing through. Salute to the whole LDBC. Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? Make sure you like and subscribe. You know what I mean? That's how we do it over here. Like and subscribe. Let me get the pull up the little clip right here. Boom. Just like that. You know what I mean? THAODDFELL, the Oddfella, you know what I mean, on YouTube, and as well as on IG, J Steels, you know what I mean, JAISTEELS, you know what I mean. Y'all know what it is. But I got my peoples in the building, a usual suspect team. Y'all know what it is. We got Judge Galvatron, the Jab Jamboree. Y'all know what it is. Every Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern time. You know what I mean? We got Boxing Night Court. You know what I mean? We got the Jab Jamboree in the building. Say what up to the people.
What's going on, ladies and gents? It's your boy. Subscribe to your boy at the Jab Jamboree if you want to catch Night Court, 9 Eastern Standard Time. Also follow me at Berserker Boy, Berserker_boy BOI at Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, man. Salute to Steel. Salute to the whole usual suspect in the LDBC and the full Berserker clan.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I see Bruce goes in the building. Always a regular salute. He says salute to the G's. Big up, salute to you. Indeed. Internet's kind of whack out here right now. You know, we had like about 2 feet of snow just drop on us. You know what I mean? So the internet might be a little bit choppy here and there and whatnot. I had a nice little montage of Brian Castano, who is going to be definitely one of our major topics in this here discussion inside the war room. But before we get into that, we got, you know what I mean, Cadillac Red in the building of Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. You know, dig. Say what up to the people.
I'm muted and shit. What up with it? People? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Oddfella, for sending that link. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and cook on this. You know what I'm saying? Supreme Beast Boxer Talk. It's your boy Cadillac Red. You know what I'm saying? He put it up as soon as I said it. Talk about yeah, man. You know, it's time. We in the war room, baby. Let's get it.
Indeed. That's what's up. You know what I mean? And last but not least, you know what I mean? We got my guy KG, first time up in the war room. Big salute to KG, you know what I mean? Our paralegal, you know what I mean? That won a first case, you know what I mean? Last Friday night, you know what I mean? So we'll see how he does this Friday as the case is built, you know what I mean? KG, say what up to the people, tell them how we can follow you and what's on the come up.
What's going on, people? Your boy KG. Mr. I jump in when I feel like it and talk a little shit. I'm just here, man. See what this war room is. What is it? The war report?
Yeah, the war report, and you inside the war room right now.
I'm inside the war room right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how prepared I am for that. As far as night court, I'm looking forward to it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because Mr. Detail up there is Mr. Detail up there. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see the walk off.
Yeah, get your exhibits right.
When we light them up, because 503 going to chime in to help me out. You know what I'm saying? I already know. Make sure you got
That's what's up. That's what's up.
What's up, though, fellas?
We good. And KG, speaking of which, because yesterday we was on of course Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. We was bullshitting on the Beltway. And you admitted, you know what I mean, being a boxing fan, you admitted that you didn't see not one of those good fights that was on Saturday night. Were you able to catch up? Did you see Brian Castano fight Patrick Teixeira, which was a real important fight? WBO championship belt was on the line. Patrick Teixeira owned that belt. This definitely has implications into our coming topic. Were you able to catch up? Did you see that fight, or were you able to see some highlights?
I was tied up at work all day. Like literally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I hate that I jumped into this you know what I'm saying, the war room unprepared, especially with what the actual granted title is. So my apologies.
It's all good, you know what I mean? Because when you're in the war room, you know what I mean, whether you on the panel or whether you in the chat, you know what I mean? Salute to everybody in the chat. Make sure you smash the like button. You're gonna get educated, you know what I mean, on what happened and the upcoming happenings in the 154 division. Now, I see Acton dropped out. He gonna be back real quick. I've been saying, or I just said, after I seen Brian Castano's his performance Saturday night against Patrick Teixeira, he really impressed me. He definitely impressed me. Brian Castano wasn't a house fighter. This was on a Golden Boy promotion. Teixeira was the champion. Castano was coming in there, a former champion. He was a WBA champion, but was wrongfully stripped of that belt. He does have a draw against Larry Lara. Many of us feel that he beat Lara. You know what I mean? He beat Lara. He does also have a win in the semi-pros in the World Series of Boxing. He already has a win against Sergey Deryanchenko. So Brian Castano is definitely a player at 154. Not to mention, he does have going all the way back. He does have an amateur victory over Errol Spence Jr., none other than Free Smoke Jr. Castano has an amateur win over him. So my guy does have some credentials, definitely. What I saw on Saturday night, I saw a little bit of everything. He can fight on the inside. He can fight on the back foot. And to me, it's reminiscent, and it's the best actually fighter I've seen out of Argentina since Sergio Martinez. You know what I mean? Since Sergio Martinez. And for those of y'all that are brand new to the sport and don't know who Sergio Martinez is, you know what I mean? Let's take this real quick clip right here.
Well, a punch you don't see. Martinez's left got there first.
And they threw almost 100 punches around.
Man, that's a bullshit. Fuck Sergio Martinez.
But
Man,
it won't for his knees.
fuck Sergio Martinez.
If his knees weren't that bad, man.
The clip you show, this is bullshit. Sergio ain't shit. Man, I'm ready to slap the shit out of Manu Ginobili behind that bullshit. He gonna say, the fuck going on out here?
Yes, that was Sergio Martinez spectacular knockout of Paul Williams, you know what I mean, who was definitely one of the avoided uber prospects, you know what I mean, back welterweight, middleweight times. But yeah, Sergio Martinez is from Argentina, and once again, Brian Castano is probably the best I've seen. The best I've seen out of Argentina since Sergio Martinez. So,
Counselor, did we forget about
Supreme Beef?
Assassin?
Go ahead.
Assassin? Marco Antonio Barrera? He from Argentina too.
Who?
I could have
Marco
sworn
Antonio Barrera?
I could have sworn he's from Argentina.
You sipping, bro. Marco Antonio Barrera is from Mexico City. You know what I mean? I definitely know that. Because when they was having that whole trilogy between him and Eric Morales, that was the whole thing. I remember Morales was from the hood in Mexico City. You know what I mean? And Barrera, he was from Mexico City, but he was more well off, the upper middle class. You know what I mean? And there was a beef between both communities, between pretty much social status between the Mexicans. You know what I mean? So you tripping.
Okay.
Matter of fact, you know what I mean?
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
You hear me?
I hear you, Matt.
Okay, I was just checking to make sure. My bad.
Indeed, we got Stay Ready Boxing TV in the building. You know what I mean? Salute. I know you've been definitely going through some shit. Major snowstorm in Texas and whatnot. Your power's been out. I'm guessing your power's back. Let the people know what's good. Tell what up to the people, and tell us the outset. Well, what's Houston looking like right now?
Man, it's looking fucked up out here, to be honest with you. But I'm not even at home right now. I'm about to get me something to eat. I ain't even. I'm on my phone, so I don't even know if I can still if the power on, because it's been going on and off. It's we've been out of power since Sunday. And it's been terrible out here. It's snow everywhere. It's ice everywhere. It's still freezing temperatures. Like, this ain't something that you used to hear. Like, we're not prepared for it because it's something that rarely happens. And I mean, like, rare. Like, we got northern cities in Texas that do it, like up in the Panhandle and things like that, and maybe up closer to Arkansas and Oklahoma. But like, for the most part, when you come down, it doesn't get like that. So, it's not something that we're prepared for. Like we don't have any plows or any snow shovels or nobody salting the roads. It's what you get is what you get.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got Stay Ready Boxing TV in the building. You know what I mean? Straight from Houston. Hit hard from the snowstorm, the ice storm that's going out there. Once again, he said there's no plows, there's no salters, you know what I mean? Ain't prepared for this type of event. You know what I mean? So prayers and positive energy. Hopefully everything some good weather, some warmer weather melts all that shit away. But then you got to worry about flash flooding and whatnot. But
Yeah,
hopefully,
we already got
a resolution comes.
we already got sections that's starting to flood, like on over there in Studewood side of Houston. They said on the news is having high waters over there on Shepherd and Shepherd. I can't even think of the name. Cross Timbers. There it is. Cross Timbers over here off of 45 North. That's over in
Yep.
Studewood here in Houston. Also, everything is closed here. Like for the most part, you might find a restaurant. Most of the restaurants you find open are like family owned, mom and pop spots. You know, if they see they power on, they'll open up. Gas stations with generators and like the grocery stores, they got lines around the door around the buildings out here for people getting in the grocery stores. Like it's bad.
That's crazy. That's crazy. We here talking about this road to undisputed. Brian Castano, he did the job. He did the work Saturday night against Patrick Tercera, WBL championship. He secured it. Now we hoping that this fight is going to be made on the PBC, most definitely. But before we get into that, I was making the comparisons. I was just saying that Brian Castano is probably the best Argentinian boxer I've seen since Sergio Martinez. Firstly, Stay Ready. Um, were you able to see the fight Saturday night? And what do
No,
you think about Brian Castano?
I haven't get to see the fight because I was watching Richard Comey and Marinez fight. I was real interested in Comey, Big Baby, and Troy Isles. I didn't get to see the fight. That's why I had asked you guys about it. But I am interested. I've seen Brian Castano fight before. You know, this ain't the first time I've seen him fight. This, you know what I'm saying? I actually watched him fight Laura. And that was a great fight. I actually think he won that fight. I think he was cheated out that fight.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm gonna ask you because you know I do like Sergio Martinez, but do you think Sergio Martinez is the best Argentinian fighter?
Thus far, I would have to say, yeah. I mean, what he's been able to accomplish
You don't think
on his style.
You don't think Carlos Mazon is?
Oh, good point. No, I'm gonna have to retract that statement. Definitely, Carlos Monzon definitely holds that mantle. You know what I mean? As the
I
best
like Sergio
Argentinian boxer.
Martinez,
But yo, listen, I said best since.
oh,
I
okay,
didn't say
okay.
you best thus far. I said
Oh, okay.
best since
Well,
Sergio
you still got
Martinez.
Marcos
And
Maidana too.
we've had like Maidana. We've had what was his
Julio
name?
Cesar
Matisse.
Vasquez. Julio
Matisse was I, but I mean Castano is the
Matisse
full
is
package.
Argentina.
Yeah, Matisse from Argentina.
I swear.
Yeah, Lucas Matisse from Argentina. Yeah, that's a fact.
I didn't even know that.
So one thing about the Argentinians is that they got they're known for being power punchers,
Yeah, I was just
rugged.
gonna say that.
They come forward and they pack some pop. They heavy handed, but I don't think Brian Castano falls into that category. I think he has a plethora, a different type of boxing ability. I don't think he has he has that real pop like a prototypical Argentinian boxer. He uses volume, angles. he changes levels real nice. He has good footwork. I mean, he can go back and forth real nicely. This guy, that's why I give a lot of credit to Sergio Martinez. He was an awkward type of fighter that used a whole different type of different type of angles and levels, and it's kind of reminiscent of that. You know what I mean? I think Castano's style is definitely influenced by Sergio Martinez. Supreme Beast Boxing. You definitely saw this fight, I believe. What do you think about Castano? You definitely had something to say. Me playing that Sergio Martinez clip, blasting away Paul Williams. What do you think about Brian Castano as far as one, his performance Saturday night, and his potential in the 154 division for undisputed?
I was very pleased with him. I can't even front. I was excited to see what he brought to the table. His footwork is real good. Punch placement is good. Maybe because it was against Teixeira, but I mean, he pretty much handled him. He went into Teixeira's house and took the championship from him. I mean, it was no debating. You couldn't give the fight away even if you was paid. You know what I'm saying? If it was paid for, it was that unanimous. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what happens next in the 154. We know that the belt is not being held hostage. We can definitely say that. We know that for sure. So, I mean, you know, I just want to see. I'm excited to see what happens next, no matter what it is.
Agree to Judge Galvatron. Saying to you, Will, you saw the fight Saturday. How'd you feel about how Brian Castano's look and his potential at 154 on this road to undisputed? Agree to you on mute. Don't tell me you cooking tater tots and Franks again.
Nah. I was heating something up. I was heating something up. Actually, that's funny you say that. What was the question?
The performance of Brian Castano Saturday night. How'd you feel about it, and his potential in his up and coming undisputed matchup with Jermell Charlo?
Dead meat. In the words of my Chicago brother, Mr. T, dead meat. Dead meat, man. He did look good in his performance against Teixeira. He showed me that he always showed me that he had like a good basic boxing acclimate. But I just feel as though like against somebody as skilled as Jermell Charlo, ultimately, I think he'll put up a good fight for as long as it lasts. But I could see him getting stopped or outpointed or at least dropped in that fight. But like I said, I respect him. I respect his merit because I knew that he would have no problem once he had the title in trying to unify because of the type of dude he is. So, you know, I appreciate him for that. But I don't think that he has a good chance against Jermell Charlo.
You don't think he has a good chance against Jermell Charlo? Well, with that being said, now that he has the WBO championship, do you think that's a fight that he should go for next? We have guys like Cadillac Red saying maybe he should secure a voluntary defense, get another paycheck with that belt, perhaps fight Jared Hurd, but perhaps fight somebody else in the WBO rankings before you go ahead and fight Jermell Charlo, since you feel that it's a pretty much a guaranteed thing that he's going to lose his belt. What do you think, first off, Agricha, about that?
Don't give me too much now. Don't give me too much.
Go ahead with
Let me finish my food. You heard? You know, as far as him having a voluntary defense, you know, those things could always go bad. You know what I'm saying? We see dudes that ain't even putting titles on the line getting their eardrums broken and their jaw broke. So I don't think that that's wise. If you go and get your jaw broke or you get a detached retina or something like that, at least let it be against another champion. Me personally, I could live with that more than like a regular dude without a belt and me just defending my title. Not saying that I don't agree with Red, because I have a similar stance only when you're moving up in weight. Like I feel like you should get acclimated to the weight. You should definitely be able to fight, you know what I mean, before you have to go into deep waters. But as far as, you know what I mean, you being a world champion, I feel like the training wheels is off, man. Put it all on the line. You might as well unify. There ain't too many champions out there unifying anyway. You know what I mean? So if there's a chance to unify, I feel like the fans, they should definitely be on board. Like, okay, let's unify. You know, that's just my personal view on it.
Indeed. I'm gonna bring it over to Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. You know what I mean? You a proponent of having Castano fight that voluntary. You know what I mean? Fight another fight before he gets in there with Jermell Charlo. You know what I mean? And what I say to that?
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Well, that's why I'm on the platform, you know what I'm saying, so we can get more people to understand where a nigga coming from, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that a wonderful thing, you know what I'm saying? So thank you once again for allowing me on your platform to speak my piece. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
He ain't shit. He ain't shit. Look, man, I'm gonna keep it funky, man. I don't care, man. I told you, if you a champ, you get the belt, and you want to get one championship check. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We just said that he might be one of the best Argentinians to motherfucking do this shit. So that's true too. And we hold this dude in high regard. He is a champ. So, you know, why don't you go ahead and get that Herd fight? You know what I'm saying? Beat up on Herd. You know what I'm saying? And then go for Undisputed. What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem with that. I mean, that's just me. You know
what if he don't make it out that Herd fight?
So let me ask you something real quick, if you don't mind me. If you don't mind me just jumping in real quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're asking this man to take a tune-up fight, and with the possibility that he could lose it. And don't this sound familiar? Like, to anybody? Like, I do remember somebody saying they need 2 tune-up fights before they fought Jermell, and they no longer is a champion right now. So, you know, why not just go ahead and let's make Undisputed? He did call Jermell out. Like, he said he wants Jermell Charlo next. Like, this come out of Castano mouth. So
yeah.
are you capable for him to slow your roll, homie, and go get a tune-up? Or what? Because I think
No. I'm not. If he want the smoke for Undisputed, I'm not saying don't go get that smoke. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that at all. What I am saying is, I'm not mad if he did the Herd fight. I'm not mad at Charlo if he went and got the Herd fight. You know what I'm saying? And then went for Undisputed. I'm not mad at neither one of them. What the fuck we talking about? Hold on. Because just a couple days ago,
well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Talking about he need tune-up fights.
No, hold on.
I ain't saying I don't want to see a Herd fight.
So crazy. It was all good just a week ago, right? Because last week, when Charlo and Herd was going back and forth, they was like, yo, that's a good tune-up fight before Undisputed. The fuck we talking about? Now this nigga winning, they like, oh no, we ain't say that. Don't do that.
Hold on. I ain't said nothing because I ain't been on
action.
You said it. You know goddamn well what I'm gonna say. I ain't been around in a minute.
You ain't been in action. Stay ready. So I ain't saying you. You know what I'm saying? It's not directed towards you. I'm just saying last week before this Castano fight, when Herd and Charlo was going back and forth, you know what I'm saying?
I still want that fight to happen because I still, you know, where I stand on that fight. I still want that fight to happen. But what I'm mentioning is Charlo. I mean, Hurt's the one that ducked the smoke from Charlo. Mister, I need 2 tune-ups, and he ended up losing a belt, taking a tune-up. So why would I want Brian Castano to take a tune-up and he could mess around and lose that belt as well?
I respect that. That's what I said. If he go for undisputed, I ain't saying, oh, that's bullshit. I ain't on that type of time. I ain't on no sucker type of time. I'm just saying, if he decide not to go undisputed, you might as well get her to fight. Fuck we talking about. If Charlo say he need a tune-up, you might as well get her to fight.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Am I wrong for saying that?
No.
All right, that's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
KG, we got that was a nice little spirited debate right there. Definitely, KG. I'm gonna allow you to interject if you have anything to say on the thing on the situation. What do you think Brian Castano should do next? Should he pursue that undisputed like he said he wanted to, or would you advise him to take that Jared Hurd break, or look for another opponent, look for another paycheck before going straight into undisputed? What say you?
I don't see the need to jump in no fucking hoops, man. Let's go straight for Charlo, man. Let's get the damn shit going. Because that's what we wanted with damn Texera and when damn to fight damn Charlo. Did that ever happen? Texera, I felt like Texera had the belt for a minute, and Red was trying to tell me that he didn't. I felt he had the belt for a minute. So now that damn somebody has the belt and it's looking for smoke, go for it, man. Fuck we bullshitting for. That's what I got, bro. I'm short. Simple. Let's get
Indeed. Big up Drew Titan in the building, you know what I mean? He says, yo, at work listening, salute, you know what I mean? We got Bronx on Dizak, in the dig. We got the Lowland Prophet up in here, you know what I mean? Straight out of Holland, Jay, everything. He's up in the war room, you know what I mean? He says, you know what I mean? He laughing and he says, heard. Bruce Goes salutes Drew Titan. Drew Titan salutes him back. Bruce Goes says, Lewis and Bo had a multi-million-dollar contract. Hold up. Yeah. No. Lewis and Bo had a multi-million-dollar fight signed. Lewis took Lionel Butler for a tune-up, and boom. So Bruce Golds believes pretty much that well, with Lionel Butler, I don't believe. I think Lionel Butler got lost to Lewis, so I guess Bruce Golds is saying that go ahead with the tune-up. If that's what you're saying, Bruce Golds, go ahead with the tune-up. But regardless, in my opinion, I don't want to see no tune-up. Strike where the iron's hot. PBC needs something here. You know what I mean? Put together a good fight right here while it's under your everything's under the same umbrella. There's no real obstacles. And I mean, with regards of promotional and network responsibilities and obligations, everything's right there to be made. So, in my estimation, this fight right here between Jermell Charlo and Brian Castano needs to be made immediately. Forget about a tune-up before that, but let's look real quick. Let's look real quick and see if potential obstacles. You know what I mean? And I got the ratings up. You know what I mean? I got the ratings up real quick, so we're gonna take a real quick look. You know what I mean, at these ratings right here and see these potential obstacles. You know what I mean? And we can speak on that real quick. You know what I mean? So let's look at the WBO first. You know what I mean? Brian Castano is the newly minted champion in the junior middleweight division. Yes, indeed. So right here we see we got Tim Tszyu. Tim Tszyu's a good opponent, you know what I mean, at 154, Australian guy. But to be real, he really doesn't have too many top 10, top 20 contenders under his resume. I think his best win might be Jeff Horn. You know what I mean? So that's a lofty ranking if WBO's giving him, but he's kind of like a somewhat of an Australian cash cow, being that he has a name Zoo, you know what I mean, associated with his dad Costa. That gives him definitely some cachet. You see Liam Williams, Beefy Williams at number 3, Jared Hurd at number 4. Now, once again, with this whole situation with Castano getting the WBO off of Tercera, Castano was the mandatory, so he don't have to worry about Zoo for another year. If Zoo becomes the mandatory, there might be a situation here where the WBO mandates a fight between Tim Costa-Zoo and Liam Williams, or possibly Tim Costa-Zoo against Jared Hurd. That might be a situation. So Brian Castano has no obstacles. Let's be real. He has no obstacles. He has no mandatory that's being developed right now. This situation needs to resolve itself. Let's look over here at the IBF. But before we do, any of the brothers have anything to say about those WBO rankings? I kind of went through the top 5. Anybody got anything
Not
to
that
say?
bad. Not that bad. Definitely don't need to bang the gavel on that. It's not that bad. Compared to other sanctioning bodies, like Tim Costa-Zoo, I watched his work. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? And I did see that win against Jeff Horn. It was a good win. He stopped him, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, I caught that at like 4 in the morning in Australia. So, like he been fighting. He been real active. If we gonna count activeness to get you up there, then yeah, he been real active. So I'm not complaining about the rankings.
We'll move on to the IBF. Of course, Jermell Charlo, unified champion, has the other 3 belts. One of them are IBF. Once again, I've been highly critical on the IBF. Last Friday on Night Court, I was the prosecutor in the case against the IBF. Judge Galvatron sentenced them to a guilty charge, and this is further proof, further evidence of why the IBF is guilty of being a weak-ass sanctioner body.
Probation.
Well, hold on, Cadillac.
Because put on probation.
What might be an obstacle, what possibly might be an obstacle in the Undisputed is this Bakram Mardazaliev, 18-0, who's done fuck all. You know what I mean? Number 2, we got another German who might as well move the IBF headquarters to Germany. You know what I mean? Move it over to Frankfurt, Germany, because Jack Calcay is reemerged number 2 in the IBF rankings. Of course, we got Tim Costa-Zoo, not bad. Jared Hurd. Number 5, James Metcalf. Any of y'all niggas heard who James Metcalf is? Never seen him fight. I'm pretty up on the UK boxing scene. Never seen of this guy before. Don't know if he's with Matchroom, Queensberry Promotions, or what. You know what I mean? We got Austin Trout. Fine, that's decent. Charles Conwell's a guy in the come up. Once again, this is egregious. Ted Cheeseman, whose best wins have been domestically at best, is number 8 in the IBF, ahead of the former champion who knocked out Jason Rosario. Absolutely ridiculous. Mind you, we're missing 3 African-American highly rated contenders. You know what I mean? 1 in Erickson Lubin, 2 in J-Rock Williams, and 3, I'm trying to remember, but IBF is the IBF is fucking shit up right now. Let's be real. I'm trying to remember that 3rd one real quick. Shit. Erickson Lubin, J-Rock Williams, and there we go. Tony Harrison. God damn it. Tony Harrison. What's the excuse for the IBF for that? Anybody, go ahead. My bad. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. You wanted to interject on you wanted to cape for the IBF once again. Cape for this. This is absolutely ridiculous. You see all this. You got 3 African American fighters who've been omitted from an African American sanctioned body. Speak on that. Explain.
They just haven't fought since they lost. I mean, that's all I see. I mean, I'm pretty sure it would be better. They're gonna be in the rankings after the next fight. I mean, Jerry Hurd had 1 fight since he lost, and he number 4. I mean, I don't understand. You know, you got to fight again to get up in there. That's what it's supposed to be, right? Oh no. I mean, it's been like a whole year they've been inactive. What do you want? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Austin Trout is number 6, but he just fought like last weekend. That's why he would be number 6. He's not really supposed to be number 6. Like,
well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
Would you? I mean, so what's supposed to happen? Tell me how, because you like to cape for the lineal. Tell me how this lineal shit work. Do the lineal even get? You could get the lineal belt and just start ducking motherfuckers, right? Ain't that what Teofimo do?
No.
Who got the lineal?
Listen.
Hold on. Let me ask you this: who got the lineal at 135?
I believe Teofimo Lopez.
And what he doing right now? Running all around everywhere. He ducking. So, can I get that? Can I get the clip for that part? No.
Nah, we don't believe you. You need more people. Cadillac, right?
But I got a question. But Cadillac, but you understand what the lineal means? It means the best. Who's the best of the best? In order to become lineal, you got to prove that you're the best. He beat the best.
Yeah,
and took that lineal title, whether it means whether he dug it or not. He did what he was supposed to do to become the best. That's what it means.
I understand. I understand that part, but he's trying to compare that title, a lineal title, to someone that has the mandatory. At least it's a mandatory. This motherfucker running around, who knows what he about to do. He a duck and he proud of this shit. That's fucking up the sport. That's stagnating the process before it even get to the suits. What the fuck is we doing? Oh, my tripping.
What is we doing? What is we doing? We addressing the IBF's bullshit because you talking about you wanna turn the table and play spin games.
No,
you know what I mean, you want to play spin and deflect games right here.
Okay,
you know what I mean, you want to play spin game and deflect games, but we in here talking about the road to undisputed at 154, my nigga. You know what I mean, and we talking obstacles right now, and it's obvious this man right here could be an obstacle. Background Martizaliev at the 150 for the IBF, and we all know how the IBF stay. We all know how they stay. They absolutely strict with their mandatories. You know what I mean? They don't give a damn about no undisputed unless they unheralded mandatories. Do you know who Backram is? Cadillac. You don't know who Backram is. You don't know who Jack Calhoun is.
That's a lie. That's a lie. Don't just start fibbing though. I'm gonna let you speak your piece and we be good and shit, but you starting to fib and shit. Don't do that, because we all know, didn't the IBF just come out and say with Devin Haney, oh, he could have fought that fight because Undisputed's trump all that shit. Undisputed's trump mandatories, man. If you want to go for that, go ahead and do your damn thing, player. You think they gonna stand in the way with some IBO shit? I mean, with some WBO shit? Nah, go get the belt. What are we talking about? When have they stood in the way of a fight?
They nearly stood away in the undisputed between Bud Crawford and Julius and Dongo. Nearly. If it wasn't for if it wasn't for us, the fans in the LDBC making an outrage and going to the IBF and saying, "Yo, fuck y'all niggas, y'all better make this undisputed." Buck Sergey Lipinets, who ain't done shit to be guarded the #1 and stop this fight. and they heard the people.
He did it,
You know what I mean? But once again, we might have to have our voices heard in this situation. You know what I mean? Because the IBF always be on some fuck shit. You know what I mean? Number one, Bakram Matazarliev or whatever his name is, whatever the fuck his name is, might be the fly in the ointment that gets in between this whole undisputed. Once again, you see it there. 18-0, Bakram, a Russian. Don't know his record from nothing. Don't have no real bodies on his resume. But regardless, you still have failed to answer why the absence of Erickson Lubin, why the absence of J. Rock Williams, and why the absence of what's the third one? Tony Harrison from Detroit, my nigga. Why the absence of those 3 African American fighters in the IBF is absolutely ludicrous to me. You gonna sit here in your white chair and cape, nigga? Change that chair black, nigga. Like out of here.
Man, I'm about to tell you why, man. I'm about to tell you why, man. You know what I'm saying? You said Erickson Lubin, huh? Right? That's what you said? Erickson Lubin.
I say Erickson Lubin, who mind you is, I think, rated number 1 in one of these sanctioning bodies. There you go.
He fought
WBC.
Yeah,
WBC.
Full of shit. Because he fought in September 2019. Damn. That's 2 years ago? That's damn near 2 years ago. Where you at? You gonna just get placed in some shit? And you gonna tell me about some WBC? Don't even bring that shit up around here. You know that shit has no weight over here in these streets. So don't even say.
Well, we don't believe you. You need more people.
The WBC got weight? Do they got weight? You let me know. Anybody on the panel say that they got weight? Damn, look. Damn. You can hit a pin drop. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. So this motherfucker ain't fought since September. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
You hear a pin drop. You lucky we dealing with the lag up in this bitch. We lucky we dealing with the lag up in this bitch because I would have, I would have came back real quick. You know what I mean? Real quick on that ass. You know what I mean? Pause. Let's get into these WBC rankings. You know what I mean? Let's further discuss on these obstacles. You know what I mean? Salute to Stay Ready, who you know what I mean, just dropped out. But salute to him for passing through. My favorite sparring partner for the WBC here. Not one of my favorite sanctioning bodies neither. You know what I mean? Who are now coming out with the new WBC bracelet. Man, I wish I had a picture for that. We're gonna have that picture for the next live stream. You know what I mean?
That bracelet ain't new, yo. That bracelet, I seen the first time I seen it was when Deontay Wilder won the championship back in like 2015. You pay attention in the press conference, he's wearing it. They give all of the fighters that if you choose to wear it, you choose to wear it. But if you're a full champion, they give every champion that.
Well, let's look at these potential bracelet wearers right here. Number 1, we got Erickson Lubin that's looking for that rematch. You know what I mean? Looking for that solidify that rematch against Jermell Charlo. He's number 1. 2, we got a Spanish guy, Sergio Garcia. Don't get him confused with the guy that I recently just played. You know what I mean? This guy right here, this Sergio. Don't get him confused with this Sergio. He's not Sergio Martinez.
Martinez is left, got there first.
That's bullshit. Lucky ass punch, man.
He's undefeated. Actually, his best win on his resume is probably Ted Cheeseman over there in the UK. I see Stay Ready's back in the war room. Number 3, we got Tony Harrison. former champion, former WBC champion, of course, gave Jermell Charlo 2 great fights. Jason Rosario's up there, former champion as well in the IBF. Julian J. Rock Williams at number 5. Jared Hurd at number 6. This is like stacked. I gotta give credit to WBC for having a proper rankings right here. Sarai Boyachuk, 18-0. He's a real heavy hitter that's going to be showcased, I believe, in March. That's coming up real soon. He's going to be showcased on March on on NBC. He's fighting Brandon Adams. So another good rankings. Sebastian Fondora, we know him as the Towering Inferno. Definitely he's been showcased on a lot of PBC cards. You got Jesse Vargas, we all know him. Dennis Hogan, Tim Katsuzu is all the way down here at number 11. This is a strong ranking system right here. You know what I mean? Obstacles only being Erickson Lubin, but I don't think Erickson Lubin is ready, or he's looking to beat that obstacle and secure himself as a mandatory as of yet. I don't think he's a mandatory, but he is rated number 1. Over here in the WBA, of course, WBA, Jermell Charlo's the super champion, so you don't really have to deal with no mandatories. Who got to deal with the mandatories? Old man.
Okay. You was breaking up a little bit, huh?
Go ahead.
Nah, you back now. You was breaking up for a second. You had got choppy out.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you back now. You back.
Okay. Respect. Now, moving on to the WBA, who's the WBA. Of course, they had that super champion, which is Jermell Charlo. He don't have to deal with no mandatories. Old man Larry Lara got to deal with the mandatories. So it's looking like he gonna have to fight this the zone fighter, possibly Israel Madrimov, Madrimov. You also see Sebastian Fondora at number 2, Jared Hurd, Julian J. Rock Williams 3 and 4. Kurbanov, never really seen this guy fight, but I've seen he's all over the spreadsheet once again. Jason Rosario, Tim Casasu, Kerman Laharaga out of Spain. He's not all that good. Every time he steps up in competition, he loses. As you see, the 2 losses on his record. Guys are like, I believe he lost to Ted Cheeseman. God damn. This guy, Dylan Sherratt, never heard of him, French guy. But it is what it is. There's no, to me, for what I showed you, there's no real obstacles for Jermell Charlo in order to fight this undisputed. With that being said, do any of the brothers have anything to speak on with these with the WBC and the WBA rankings and the potential obstacles thus far to undisputed?
Nah, they all right.
That's what's up. Yeah, if anything, the WBA to me, I don't know how the 6-0 Madrimov can be garnered at number 1. I mean, he could be garnered somewhere in the top 10, mind you, but to be in number 1, that's ridiculous. But that doesn't really have any influence on what Jermell Charlo does. Like I said, Jermell Charlo is a super champion, and in most cases, super champions don't have to deal with mandatory obligations. You know, dig? Don't have to deal with no mandatory obligations. Final predictions. Where and how this fight goes down. You know what I mean? Most of us on the panel believe Brian Castano should go next to Jermell Charlo with this undisputed fight. I'll start with you, Supreme Beast Boxing. Where do you think this fight happens? And if it does happen, how does it play out?
Quick question. Stay ready. Is Houston opened all the way back up? Stay ready.
I'm here. What's up? My bad.
Is Houston open all the way back up?
Well, with this storm, hell no. But once the storm open, yeah, come on, Houston. I guarantee you, both of them will make enough money.
Yeah, man.
Pay-per-view sales and from venue sales, and it should be a Reliant.
Yeah. That's the football joint, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I say put that shit in the football stadium where you could spread that bitch out. You're definitely gonna have to put his brother on the card, and you're gonna have to probably put one more big name champion. You know what I'm saying? And then sell that bitch on pay-per-view like how they do, $75, $80. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, make it do what it do. But it gotta be a big name. It can't be no bullshit. Like you're not gonna get the fuckery off. Like ain't no Louis Nery ain't gonna rock. I mean, I respect Louis Nery. He a champion. He hit hard. He hit knock a motherfucker out, all that. But that shit ain't gonna ride if you trying to, you know what I'm saying, sell that pay-per-view and all that. That's just not gonna do it. He could be on the card too, but you can't be trying to say, oh, we got 3 championship fights. That's not going, you know what I'm saying? I just don't.
Put Jared Hurd on there. He's right. He's training in Houston. Put him on there.
You say what?
Put Jared Hurd on there. He's training in Houston.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But he don't count as far as Cash to try to sell this motherfucking pay-per-view either. I mean, I gotta keep it real. You know what I'm saying? From what I see, it's only one thing on the paper on the panel that's go by because it's Jared Hurd bucket. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else, man, get the fuck out of here, man. We trying to sell out Reliance Stadium, and we trying to do that. And don't the top open up out that bitch too?
Yeah.
Man, we trying to pop the top, the invisible top. Host Bob.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. It's a retractable roof stadium. I mean,
yeah, man. Yeah. So look, man, that's what I say.
Definitely a retractable roof stadium.
Put Gary Russell Jr. on there.
Yeah, see something like that. If Louis Nery and Gary Russell want to join 2 little niggas, that equal 1. That'll work. We can fuck with that. The people gonna love that. You know what I'm saying? They do that. They do that on Juneteenth.
You might want to throw another good name on there, like a.
No. It's gonna be good names. I'm just saying though, they do that. If they do that, 3 big names, that's not little guys. So I'm talking about like 140 and up. You know what I'm saying? 147 and up. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But not Spence though. Of course not Spence. But you know what I'm saying? Give me some big names or some championship drinks.
You can put Regis on there.
Yes. See that? We could do that. Regis against Barrios with the 2 Charlos. All on the card there, Juneteenth, nigga, let's do it. Undisputed. I'm with that. But if they don't, you know what I'm saying? I say somebody need to fight her to stop bullshit. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was saying. But no, that's a big fight though. That's a big fight. I'm with that. I'm definitely with that.
We can make it happen.
Yeah, Juneteenth, man. You know what I'm saying? And we in that bitch.
You coming down here for it?
Believe that.
Okay, I hear you.
Believe that. Shit.
At Greacher, you gonna come down here for it?
Who would be on the main?
Hell.
If the 2 Charlos and and Regis.
Okay, that's a no.
Y'all talking big. Y'all talking big. Yo, but before we get into that, because I got some locations, we're gonna take a ride in Houston, you know what I mean? It's good we got Stay Ready Boxing TV in the war room, you know what I mean? Because we're gonna be matchmakers and we're gonna plan this event properly, you know what I mean? If it was on us, the LDBC, you know what I mean? And we're gonna say, you know what I mean, pick where this event, Road to Undisputed, you know what I mean, is going down. Y'all been great putting together this undercard. You got Big Bro on the undercard. You got Regis program on the undercard. You know what I mean? Right here though, first off, you know what I mean, KG. What do you feel about like where this next fight should be? It seems like logically we gonna put it in Houston. Do you have any other ideas of where this undisputed fight should be? And when it does happen, how do you think it's gonna play out? Who's gonna be the winner and why?
I like how all of that sounded, and I like that I'm going to invite myself. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be there too. You know what I'm saying? When we take that trip. So yeah, I'll be there. And I see the fight playing out. I think Charlo's, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I think Charlo put on a damn nice show. It's gonna last as long as until damn Charlo, because like I said, over the time his hands have gotten better. He's learned how to settle himself, and he's more damn patient based on his timing. So regardless of what damn Brian Castano, what's his, how you say his last name? Castano?
Brian Castano.
Castano,
yeah. Regardless of the footwork that damn Red was admiring, you know what I'm saying? That holds nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? I like timing over all of that. And I think Charlo has developed his timing. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a good show. You know what I'm saying? And I like how it sounds, and that arena right there might be the place for it since y'all are open down there. Unless Jerry will open y'all back up and let y'all come up there to with Arlington.
No, we need that fight in Houston because
let's get it in Houston then.
Because Houston is a fight city that don't get a lot of big fights like that. Every now and again we get a big fight. In the past 3 years, we've had 2 big fights. And they wasn't even big fights. It was Jaime Munguia and it was Jermell Charlo and Brandon Adams. That's it.
Let's bring the twins back, and you know what I'm saying, like y'all said, the Regis Prograde fight. You know what I'm saying? Bring that in. Yeah. Who else did you guys say?
Big Bro.
Yeah, Jermell and Jamal.
Yeah, the twins. Yeah, bring the twins in, of course. Yeah, they got to fight on the same. I think they supposed to fight on the same card every time.
But Regis got to be fighting Mario Barrios for the secondary title though.
Hey, and we need Darwin, Price, and Hawkins on that card. He needs to get his rematch versus Hawkins, and seeing that Darwin is from Houston and he runs with the Charlos, he would be great on that card. And to get his revenge against Hawkins because that's the fight that he tore his MCL in and lost the fight. He was beating the hell out of Hawkins.
Okay.
Who's in Houston that's at 122 that'll match well with a Carlos Jackson?
Let's see. 122. Mike Angeletti, but Mike Angeletti is making that'll be his second fight.
Yeah, Carlos Jackson will beat the shit out of that boy.
I don't know about that because Mike Angeletti was in the Olympics and he ain't no punk.
Man, that ain't that. Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, and then you got Tremaine Midget Williams. He trains out here. He's from Connecticut. Let me see who else. We got a lot of 130s and 135s out here, more than 122s.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Edwards he fight at 126. But
it's like here we got a lot of damn cats between 40 and 54.
It really ain't a lot of fighters at 122 in Houston like that. Mm-hmm. If it is that it's a lot of Mexicans and they're over at a lot of the Mexican gyms, and I don't go to those a lot except during amateur time.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Slick is at 135.
There's another interesting stadium y'all got in Houston because given we are in a pandemic, you know what I mean, and I think they would prefer probably outdoor open field type of establishments or venues. NRG Field, once again, we were just at NRG Field, and it does have a retractable roof. This fight would be potentially in the summertime, in warmer weather. What do you think about the potential? I don't know if you know what you know about Dynamo Stadium. The Houston Dynamo, your soccer team for the MLS. They play at Dynamo Stadium, which is somewhere outside of downtown Houston. I'm trying to look for it right now. I think I just found it right here.
I don't. I've never seen a boxing event there. I haven't even been to the Dynamo Stadium.
No shit.
Was looking at, I believe it fits about 25,000 people. There we see, this is where the Houston Rockets play, Toyota Center, which is obviously an indoor arena.
Huh?
That too is a possibility. But once again, we're looking at a summertime fight, and as well as that, in a pandemic, it'd be easier, or it'd be nicer if it was at an outdoor venue. Um, so
It all
what? Go ahead, say ready.
it all depends. It really depends on how the fight's promoted, and it depends on who they trying to get in, and it depends on uh, how much more that everything open back up. Because by June, they might be open back up to 75% capacity. And if they do 75% capacity, guarantee you they're gonna try to put it at Reliant.
Mm,
Hey, how them boys
yeah,
do a
because
swinger parade
Reliant
then coming through
definitely
there
is a
on
stadium
the
that can.
building.
Toyota is where they had Jaime Munguia fight. That would be a great place to have it too.
Where?
Toyota Center.
Okay, well, here go the Dynamo Stadium right here. So outdoor field. Let it render a little bit, and y'all will see this outdoor stadium just outside of a good location. But once again, Stay Ready said, I ain't never really had a boxing event up in this as far as getting it here. But if it was up to me, I would definitely look at this location. You know what I mean? Once again, we got to Toyota Arena, where the Houston Rockets play. We also got, well, what's that University Stadium you got in Houston, the Sam Houston University Stadium. That's another venue, outdoor venue that I believe seats a good amount of people that could probably stage a boxing event. You know what I mean? Most definitely. There it goes right there. The Houston Dynamo Stadium fits about 20 to 25,000. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how it goes, man. You know what I mean? Seems like y'all niggas are about that NRG, the NRG Stadium going big. Um, big undercard, big stadium. This might not be big enough for an undisputed fight. You know what I mean? But with
Yeah.
that being said, you know what I mean? So we're in Houston right now. Once again, prayers to Houston. Um, not with the snowstorm and the ice storm and whatnot. Hopefully things comes to a quick resolution. Power is once again established for all homes up in the Houston area and in Texas beyond and whatnot. And uh, if stay ready still in the building, if you can give us some last words and tell the people where they can follow you at.
And I appreciate you sending that link. Sorry I was late, but I was able to jump on and give y'all some insight. And if y'all looking for some content, man, I'm gonna try to start dropping some things this week because boxing is getting back interesting. So I'll be back this week. And y'all know where y'all can find me at Stay Ready Boxing TV. You Google me, you'll get all the sites: Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So I'll let you boy. You ain't got to get ready for Stay Ready, man. Peace.
Stay ready. Stay ready, funny like shit. He be like, boxing ain't interesting. But my kitchen there is watch me whip it up, whip it up, whip.
You see what I did there?
Yeah.
I had to, because, man, what I didn't feel like talking about it. Man, look.
Whip it up. You know what I'm saying?
Boxing was pissing me off, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's starting to get back interesting, so.
Look. Stay ready, cut up some yams and put the yams in the pot. I mean in the Pyrex and put the Pyrex in the pot. I said that's the wrong yam. Stay ready. What's going on over here?
Them what yams? I don't know what the hell you.
Oh shit. Yeah.
That's what's up. Stay Ready Boxing TV. Follow him on IG. Follow him on YouTube. Y'all know what it is. You know what I mean? KG, give us your last words. Tell the people where they can follow you at.
Yeah. Right there.
5 underscores between the K and the G. And y'all know the rest. Jab Jamboree, Judge Galvatron. Are we putting the case on JoJo Diaz? Was good. Are we putting the case on Jermell Charlo? The other brother was good.
I don't know. Look, man. Yeah. I don't know how many cases we got on the docket. We should have everything kind of solidified by tomorrow. I think JoJo Diaz is definitely on the docket. The Jermell Charlo thing, man. Look, man. I'm gonna let the prosecution, you know what I mean, try to sign me off on, try to sign off on that, but I don't think I could sign off on that. That's my guy, but salute though. Y'all catch us on Night Court, you know what I mean, 9 p.m. You know what I mean, on Fridays, man. And y'all see what cases we got on the docket. Y'all can follow me at Berserker_boy BOI on Instagram and on Twitter. And yeah, man, salute to the LDBC and the full Berserker clan. It's your boy Ak Reach or Judge Galvatron. Court is now adjourned. I never steer you wrong. I'm out.
That's what's up. Berserker_boy. That's Ak Reacher. Follow him on IG. Supreme Beast Boxing Talk, aka Cadillac Red. Tell the people where they can find you at and what's on the come up.
Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Y'all already know Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Facebook. We got the YouTube channel popping. Tomorrow I got a big versus battle. Movie versus I'm About It versus Baller Blocking. I got both of my homies from New Orleans with me. We cut up on a drink, you know what I'm saying, and acted a fool. So y'all make sure if y'all haven't watched the movie, watch the movie. If not, you know what I'm saying, come through. I mean, if you have, come through and check it out, you know what I'm saying, and y'all can review, give us your thoughts or whatnot in the chat.
That's what's up. Go ahead and check out this versus battle. Yes, indeed. Salute to the brothers that you know what I mean, passed through. Salute to everybody that came through in the chat, you know what I mean? Tay Brown, Bruce Goes, you know what I mean? Well, we got another comment that just came through right now. Fistiana in the building, you know what I mean? I bendeth the knee to the queen. Salute, you know what I mean? For passing through, make sure you smash the like button on your way out. Yes, indeed. Last minute business, of course, you know what I mean? February 21st. That's this Sunday, actually, matter of fact. It's going down the LDBC cipher. You know, dig the LDBC cipher. You're gonna have to stay ready. You're gonna be dropping some bars. You got Judge Galvatron. He gonna be dropping some bars. Famous AAA gonna be dropping some bars. And I just confirmed my guy from Virginia, Why Not Sizzle, you know what I mean? Top prospect, hot hitter, you know what I mean? Yo, he gonna be at the cipher, you know what I mean? Showing y'all how to do it, you know what I mean? Showing some of y'all OGs in the LDBC how it's done, you know what I mean? Once again, that's Sunday, February 21st. This Sunday, February 21st, you know what I mean, at 8 p.m. It's going down. That's the LDBC cipher. Yeah, we got the mixtape popping. Don't forget that. Download the Junior the Truth mobile app. You know, dig. Download the Junior the Truth mobile app at your Google Play Store, at your iPhone store, whatever, your mobile app store. Get that. And we're going to have the exclusive listening party inside the Junior Truth mobile app for the LDBC mixtape part 2. So make sure you get that app, you know what I mean? So you be one of the first to hear this dope mixtape, you know what I mean? LDBC mixtape part 2, featuring music and artists from all over the country, outside of the country, 1 being Canada, 2 being Holland, you know what I mean? And of course, 3 American artists, all within the LDBC. This is part 2. It's going down. And of course, once again, if y'all forgot what I said earlier, the LDBC mixtape, 8 o'clock this Sunday Eastern time. Madden, be on the lookout for your DMs. I'm gonna be sending them links, you know what I mean, probably about an hour earlier, you know what I mean, so y'all can get up on the panel and drop your bars, you know what I mean, and drop your bars. It's going down like that. It is going down like that. But we're gonna end it off with some, of course, some of our featured music from the LDBC mixtape, of course, you know what I mean. Of course, this is one of my choice favorite. Since Fistiana's in the building, you know what I mean, we're gonna end it off like this with this Destiny from out of Canada. This is the big sister, Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez's big sister, arguably better, in my opinion. So this is how it's going down. The LDBC mixtape part 2. Destiny, hello friends.
Lately all I do is hit the throw just like a target. I get this money, I be flossing. I got the ambitions of a boss, yeah. If you ain't talking that money, we ain't talking. Awesome, awesome, I'm so fucking awesome. I got so much money, man, I swear that I can toss them. We ballin', I'm ballin', I be fucking ballin'. Thinking about the days he used to ball for this. I remember Papa told me I'll forever prosper. Whipping up the room and I ain't talking about no pasta. Used to sit and ponder how to get that on my roster. Proper, I think I might need a Kevin Costner. Pull it to the bank like